My boyfriend and I arrived early for dinner, hoping for a quiet evening. But from the moment Lacey Turner took our order, her tone was clipped, her smile strained. It sharpened when she saw Cassandra, his mother, join us. I caught a muttered typical as she passed. My chest tightened. The payment terminal, resting quietly beside the register, now felt like a checkpoint. Cassandra remained all charm, sipping her wine. But that smirk on Lacey's face when she served the next table white folks said everything. I watched Lacey pour water into crystal glasses at the adjacent table, her voice suddenly full of cheer. She laughed, touched a guest's shoulder lightly, then turned back to us with that same deadpan glare. I stiffened. Cassandra barely noticed, complimenting the ambience. The contrast hit like a slap. I thought of that day in high school. My teacher praised others while ignoring my hand. Same script, new cast, and again I stayed quiet, but the payment terminal waited. It would be my reply. I tried to focus on dinner, but every comment from Lacey was colder than the last. When I asked for extra napkins, she sighed audibly. Cassandra gave me a look. Like I was overreacting, my stomach knotted. I caught Lacey chatting warmly with a white couple at another table. "Noel, don't make waves," I told myself, but the terminal blinked behind her, waiting like a challenge. The appetizers came, but Lacey practically dropped the plate in front of me. I flinched. Cassandra whispered, "She's just having a rough night." I bit back a response. My fingers curled under the table. I remembered Mom saying, "Be gracious, even when it hurts." But watching Lacey's animated chat with another table lit something in me. The terminal wasn't just a tool, it was a statement waiting to be made. When the bill came, Lacey didn't look at me. She placed the terminal on our side, then turned away without a word. Cassandra reached for it, but I gently intercepted. "Let me," I said, locking eyes with the machine. Flashbacks surged, ignored in group projects, passed over for promotions. Always polite, always silent, not tonight. I tapped 0 tip, my breath steadied. Lacey glanced back. Her eyes narrowed. Lacey returned, brows raised. Was there a mistake? Her tone sugar-coated, but I caught the edge. I met her gaze. "Your service was efficient, but tonight I'm tipping the experience." Her expression cracked. Cassandra tensed beside me. I felt her disappointment ripple, but I didn't flinch. The terminal screen flashed back to the home screen, empty tip confirmed. And for once, silence didn't mean surrender. It meant I chose the terms. Lacey's steps faltered as she cleared the table. Her cheerful act faded, replaced by a stiff silence. Cassandra leaned in, murmuring, "Was that necessary?" I looked her in the eye. "More than you know." The terminal sat idle, glowing softly. My quiet declaration. I finally felt in control, no longer contorting myself for others' comfort. Outside, Cassandra walked a step behind, quiet. Then she said, "I didn't realize it was that obvious." I nodded. "It always is, you just have to look." Her hand brushed mine, no words, just contact. Maybe it wasn't approval, but it was awareness. The terminal hadn't just processed a bill. It shifted something between us, that mattered.